Andy, 5-1 defeat today at home to Belper Town. What is your assessment of the game?
Poor, really poor, especially that second half. I think first half we was in it, gave away two really sloppy goals again, and you just can't afford to concede the goals we do in this league, in any league really, but especially in this one because you get punished. I think really they've only had 6, 7 shots, 5 have gone in. Said to lads before the game, don't give cheap free kicks away around the edge of the box. We did it. They scored from it, the very first one. Second one's come from a set piece where, Hitch has probably been fouled, but the guy wriggles out of a hole too easily, taps it to a man unmarked on the 6-yard box. Third goal's an absolute shambles. Can't remember the fourth, and the fifth just come from, probably sums up our day where it's been smashed across. Hitch has made a good save, just hit our player and gone in. So it's probably summed up our day, really.
Lewis Dennison with his first goal of the season after being so prolific last year. Do you think it's a good confidence booster for him despite the result?
Yeah, I think that's probably the only positive you can take out that really today. I think obviously you want your number 9 to be scored, but Dennis done everything but score, but now he has finally scored. So hopefully that means he can get on a bit of a roll and get his numbers back up to what they were last year, because he's a real key player for us. I feel sorry for him a lot of the time when he's up there, because I know how hard it is, and don't get much support at the minute, and that's the long story short of it. He's not getting much support. He's having to graft his nuts off against 2 giants today. Okay, but I think largely Dennis played quite well. Took his goal really well. Just need a little bit more support from other people.
Before today, we were unbeaten at Queensgate, and we kept 2 clean sheets in the past 2 games at home as well. Today, conceding 5, the complete opposite. Can you sort of put a reason to that?
Just like you said, the goals we're conceding just are ridiculous at any level. I can appreciate someone scores in the top corner from 30 yards, but they're not. They're not having to work hard for goals, and we have to work hard for goals. But I will give lads credit. The last few weeks it hasn't been the case, but the last two games it's definitely been the case where we've struggled in doing the basics. And obviously, if you don't do the basics in football, it kills you. Whether it's our shape or what me and Eddie need to have a look at it again, because like I say, largely, that sort of result hasn't happened a lot under me and Eddie. But when they do, you need to have a little look at it, because it's 4 last week, 5 this week. But I will give the lads credit over the last few weeks, and when me and Eddie been in charge, it hasn't happened a lot, that type of result.
Yeah, important to look at the bigger picture, I suppose, and it still has been a decent start. We've still done really well at Queensgate so far this season.
I think we're... Sorry, Ben, but I think we are a couple of points off where we should be. We need to sort our away form out first and foremost. We need to get a win there, but I realise we have had some tough assignments early on. So we need to sort that out, because ultimately if you win your home games, get some points on the road, you're laughing. And we shouldn't be a team that's looking at anything other than an improvement from last year. Being this our third year in the league now, we need to be looking up, not looking over our shoulder again. One, cause shouldn't have sworn, but I have. It puts grey hairs on you, and I'm only 26 and I don't have grey hairs yet.
Conceded 2 goals in quick succession in the first half, then again in the second half. I think that played a part in how things ultimately unfolded, with them just sort of controlling the game, seeing it out.
Yeah, so they're a good team. They're a good solid team. Look, the first team they've drubbed all year. I mean, they've already tonked a few teams in our league already. So they're a strong, solid team, got good foundations. I know a couple of their lads, so I know they're a good team. And they've got a lively front man who seems to have got about 8 or 9 goals this year, is he? So they're a good, solid team. They'll be in and around it. But I don't see that as an excuse. Like I say, last year, we took points off the team and ran away with it both times. So we're more than capable of doing it. It's just doing it for longer periods and not giving away goals like that against teams that are going to punish you.
And on to Cleethorpes next week. It's another home game. It'll be another tough test, won't it?
Yeah, incredibly tough. They're a really good team. The players they've got are great. I know quite a few of them from playing against them and playing with them. So they're another strong team. And if we play like we did in the second half, where we go a little bit off script, it could quite easily be another drubbing. But I'm confident in the lads to know that I don't think it will be. There'll be a reaction expected, demanded really. And I'm hoping we don't have the same sort of conversation next week, Ben.
Yeah, hopefully so. Andy, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck next week.
No worries, mate.